Hello students, today I am going to start chapter 11 mensuration. Students, previous year also you have studied the same topic. Last year you have studied about perimeter and area of a square, rectangle, triangle and parallelogram. Okay, and you have studied about area and circumference of circle also. But this year you will study some more new extra things. You will study about surface area, means total surface area and lateral surface area of cube, cuboid and cylinder. Okay, and some more new things you will study. This year you will know how to find area of trapezium, okay, and area of rhombus. So these all things I will explain you. Students, before starting this chapter, I want to explain you some new terms. But first of all, I will explain you about perimeter. Okay, so here I will tell you first what is perimeter. Okay. So students, the sum of lengths of all the sides of a plane figure or the length of its boundary is called the perimeter of the figure. So students, what is perimeter? The sum of lengths of all sides of a plane figure or the length of its boundary is called the perimeter of the figure. Here students, first I will tell you about perimeter of rectangle. Okay. So here you can see I have drawn a rectangle. Okay. A, B, C, D, and you can see its opposite sides are equal. You know that in rectangle opposite sides are equal. So here perimeter of rectangle is equals to length of AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. Okay, here you have written the sum of length of all sides of a plane figure or the length of its boundary is called the perimeter of the figure. So for perimeter of rectangle, how can you find the perimeter of rectangle? By adding the length of all sides. Okay, and here one more formula to calculate perimeter of rectangle. Like this also you can calculate perimeter of rectangle. Here formula is 2 times of length plus breadth. Here children, you can see AB and BC. These AB and CD. These two are lengths, and BC and this DA. These two are breadth. Okay. So you can see here length is coming 2 times and breadth is coming 2 times. So you can calculate it like this also, 2 times of sum of length and breadth. Okay. Now children, I will tell you about perimeter of a square. So for perimeter of a square, what you have to do? Here you can see a square, and in this square all sides are equal. Okay. Square has all sides equal. So for perimeter of a square, also we can add the length of all the sides. So here length of AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. Okay. And here you can see length of all sides are equal. Okay. Suppose that if length of one side is A, okay, then length of this side will also be A. Okay. So here A plus A plus A plus A is equals to 4A. Okay. And for perimeter of a square, you can use this formula: 4 into length of one side. Okay. Now children, I will tell you about area of figure. Okay. Now question comes, what is area? Okay. Then the measurement of the region enclosed by a closed plane figure is called the area of the plane figure. Okay. What is area? The measurement of the region enclosed by a closed plane. Okay. Figure is called the area of the plane figure. Okay. Here I am drawing two figures. Here you can see I have drawn a rectangle. In this rectangle, opposite sides are equal. Okay. And this enclosed region is area of the rectangle. Okay. And formula to calculate area of rectangle is length into breadth. Okay. Length into breadth. Now children, I will tell you about a square. Now see, here you can see I am drawing a square, and its all sides are equal. Okay. And what is this? Here this is area of a square, and area of a square is equals to side into side, side into side, because length and breadth both are equal. So here instead of writing length into breadth, we write side into side. Okay. Okay. So what is area? Area, the measurement of the region enclosed by a closed plane figure is called the area of the plane figure. This enclosed region is the area of the figure. Now students, we start exercise. Now students, see the question number 1 of exercise 11.1. A square and a rectangular field, this and this, with measurements as given in the figure. Here you can see measurements. One's length of one side, this square field is 60 meter, and length of this rectangular field is 80 meter. Okay, have the same perimeter, means they have the same perimeter. Which field has a larger area? Here we will calculate area of each one, and after that we will tell which field has a larger area. Now let's solve this question. As here perimeter of both the figures is same, so here first of all we will write let x be the breadth of the rectangle. Okay, length we are knowing, breadth we will assume. Let x be the breadth of the rectangle. Okay, and perimeter of a rectangle is equals to perimeter of square. Okay, perimeter of rectangle is, the formula is 2 times of sum of length and breadth, and perimeter of a square is 4 into length of one side. Okay, so here you have written here let x be the breadth of the rectangle. So in place of breadth we will put x, and length we will write 80. 2 times of 80 plus x is equals to 4 into, and here length of one side is 60, so here we will write 60. Okay, now we will solve this equation, because you can see it is in the form of equation. So here 80 plus x, here 4 into 60, here it is in multiplication, we will transpose here, 2 1 is 2, 2 2 is 4. Okay, now here we will get 80 plus x and 120. Okay, now 80 we will transpose from left hand side to right hand side. Here 120 minus 80 will come, and now we will solve. 0 minus 0, 0 here, 12 minus 8, 4. So x is coming 40. So what is 40? 40 is breadth of the rectangle. Okay, breadth of the rectangle is equals to 40 meter. Children, we have to tell here which figure has a larger area. Okay, so now we will calculate area of both the figures. Okay, for this first we will calculate area of square is equals to side into side. Okay, now side 60 meter. Okay, and here this also 60, and unit meter square. Now 6 6 are 36, and these two zeros we will put meter square. Now we will find area of rectangle. Okay, formula is length into breadth, and length here you can see length is 80. Okay, and breadth here we have calculated, so here we will write 80 into 40. We will close it in the bracket and then we will write meter square, and 8 4 ja 32, and these two zeros we will put, then meter square. Now children, you can see here that area of square is coming greater than area of rectangle. Okay, so you will write your answer here. Hence, the square, okay, the square has a larger area. Okay, now we will solve the next question. Now children, see the question number 2. Mrs. Kaushik has a square plot with the measurement as shown in the figure. She wants to construct a house in the middle of the plot. This is her plot, and here she wants to make her house, okay, in the middle of the plot. A garden is developed around the house, means here, okay, a garden is developed around the house. Find the total cost of developing a garden around the house at the rate of rupees 55 per meter square. Students, to find the total cost of developing a garden, first of all we will find area of the garden. Okay, and for area of the garden we will what we will do? We will subtract area of house from area of the plot. Okay, let's solve this question. Here students, first of all we will find the area of this garden. Okay, now area of the garden, okay, is equals to area of the outer square minus area of the inner rectangle. You can see length and breadth both are same of the plot, so you can say plot is square shaped and garden is rectangular shaped. Okay, because its length and breadth is different. Okay, both are different. Now area of the garden we will find. For this we will do this. Area of the outer square minus area of the inner rectangle. Okay, now for area of the outer square we will write the formula side into side. Okay, and for area of the inner rectangle, here we will write length into breadth. Okay, now see side AB into BC. Okay, side into side, AB into BC, and you can see both are same. So here we can write 25 into 25, and here we will write meter square. And now for area of the inner rectangle, length is 20 meter, okay, and breadth is 15 meter. Okay, so in place of length we will write 20 and for breadth we will write 15. Now 25 and 25 we multiply, we get 625 meter square. Now here 20 into 15 we will do, we will get here 300 meter square. Okay, now we will subtract 300 from 625. Children, here what will come? 325 meter square. Okay, now we have calculated area of the garden here. Okay, now we have to find the total cost of developing a garden at the rate of rupees 55 per square meter. Okay, so let's calculate the total cost of developing a garden at the rate of rupees 55 per square meter. Yes, cost of 1 meter square meter is rupees 55. Okay, so for 325 meter square you have to calculate. Okay, for this you will write here rupees 55 into 325. Now we multiply this. Okay, here we are getting 17,875. So rupees 17,875 is the rate, okay, to develop a garden around the house. Okay, so this is our answer. Now students, today only this much. You complete all the work in your geometry copy, and in the next video we will continue the questions of this exercise. Thank you.